Venom number 11 was published few days ago and it continues with the interesting events of the arguably greatest Venom run ever made. I'm truly enjoying the solid plot and the great artwork in this run. We last saw how Eddie Brock was approached by his half-brother Dylan, who was beaten and bruised by their father. Eddie's mysterious illness made him hallucinate and lash out before collapsing, forcing Dylan to take him to the hospital where he ended up in the grip of the Marvel Ultimate Universe Reed Richards, known as the Maker, who has been chasing Eddie. The Maker said that Eddie has cancer. Venom number 2 opens with Eddie's visions about his younger sister Mary. A young Eddie is sitting in a hospital where he was approached by Mary, and together they get into the cancer ward. But Eddie doesn't seem to notice the Venom shadow on the wall. Inside the room, Eddie sees his father and his Uncle Dan in a dying state. He can't believe that this is happening, and suddenly becomes a grown-up man again. Mary, whose eyes turn black, says that Uncle Dan is infected with the abyss. He was sick, but he didn't have cancer. This can't be real. In the real world, the Maker tells Dylan that he thinks that Eddie has cancer. He asks Dylan to leave the room because he wants to remove the Venom symbiote from Eddie in order to diagnose his situation, and this may result in Eddie's death. The Maker gets himself glowing high-tech gauntlets, saying that this is the burden of science. Artist Ryan Stigman is indeed doing a great job penciling this run. Dylan ran away from the room asking for help, while Eddie was still stuck in his nightmares. This time he finds himself in the church where he was born. Mary says that he surely hasn't forgotten this place. Eddie finds a gun in his hand. He came to the church to kill himself because he lost everything. But he didn't die, because Venom healed him. It is revealed that Venom is the one forcing Eddie into these nightmares. Suddenly the symbiote exploded and was reduced into some distorted mass. Venom realized that the Maker was interfering in real life, and that's why the bond wasn't successful. Eddie tells Venom that he has been showing him lies. He actually never had an uncle, but the cancer has returned, and Eddie is dying indeed. Showing him these visions was the only way to make him stay, and to make them together again. Venom tells Eddie that Carnage has returned and that they have to be strong to face him. They can't be separated now. Venom is showing Eddie all these visions to make sure that he would stay, because Eddie is going to leave because of Dylan. Eddie awakens to find himself contained by the Maker. He demands to shut down the machine, but the Maker can't do that because there are tests that need to be performed. The Maker assures him that his brother is perfectly fine, but Eddie says that Dylan is not his brother. He is his son. The book ends elsewhere in the hospital with terrified Dylan face to face with his enraged, abusive grandfather, Carl Brock. As I said before, this might be one of Marvel's current most successful stories. It adds a lot to the depth of the character and sheds more light on the relation between Eddie and his estranged family. Let me know what you think about it. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.